boys, Michi here. Welcome to today's edition of Virtual Endurance Championship testing, and we're going to be live for a good hour and for some further practice here for tomorrow's race as we're getting ready. We also received the intelligence this week that we're going to be facing a new competitor there in the Virtual Endurance Championship. Team Redline has entered together with Rudy van Buren and Max Verstappen. We're kind of interested to see what they are able to do. So they've already shown their performances, definitely in the 12-hour of Sebring. They had some issues which made them finish further down the order. Good afternoon there, Tess. Thank you so much for joining us. And after yesterday's late night practice session, we finally made it into daylight. So more testing to come today. Very important. Haven't done any laps whatsoever apart from those of yesterday evening. So I need to get in the rhythm a little. Speaking of getting the rhythm, we outbrake ourselves for turn 1 already. Alright, finally running here in daylight. Can you believe it, guys? It's already Friday again. Like, this week has just been gone for good. Silverstone's definitely one of my favourite tracks, there is no doubt about that. It's just a very technical track indeed. You can hear an echo. Sound has changed. Echo from the room and a little overload. I haven't heard that yesterday. Let me see. Okay, you guys do have issue. Let me see if I can fix it. Does that still have the echo? My effing tap with a dash. Can you actually click that button, please? Come on, you gloves, you'll decide to do so. Seems like they are not. Is the sound still off? Because then I could introduce. Where is the mouse? There we go. Sounds. They should not be. Bear with me. Sound seems to come from another microphone. Okay, let's have a look. Can put that to my Logitech. You're right. Maybe that is the case. Could probably have been the case. I'm very sorry for that. So maybe that is fixed now. This is all the stuff you have to deal with when you're doing a hardware change. So maybe we had that issue yesterday already and I didn't notice. There you go. Thank you, Sermon. Thank you also, Hungry Force Guy, for the help there. Appreciate your support. That's lovely type of community. Appreciate the help, guys. So I thought the echoing you were talking about came from the car, which was something I got like, eh? Because that is finally fixed. It took me like 4 hours to find out where to have to put the stereo settings on. It was an awful nightmare day yesterday, as I was doing troubleshooting for over 5 hours. So there you go. Yeah. Windows 10 is like just F off. Also, that OBS thing, every second time I start OBS, it just doesn't capture my main camera. And if I restart OBS, it's there. And if I close it again and restart, it's gone. And if I then open it for the third time, it's there again. Like, could you please make it available every single effing time? But no, obviously not. Heiko, you had a very bad night, so I think your eyes are kinda rubbed out. Must be your eyes. Because I can't clearly see max shaders here. And 60 FPS. Maybe we can analyze that a little more if you hit traffic here on the track, and then Heiko, I'm pretty sure you can look at other cars and tell whether the stream quality went up or not. Tats, don't spoil, don't spoil. That's why you're a Patreon member. You may know a little more, but basically you spoiled enough there. No need to spoil. Hey Toby.
That lap was a 1:46.80.
Well, do you have evidence that this is not the case? I'm not saying the best, by the way. Just saying one of the best. Yeah, okay, Heiko. Well, I kinda spoiled it myself there. So look at the textures here of the Porsche ahead. You can clearly see the diffuser with all the shadows and reflections. Well, Toby, it can it depends whom you consider being the big guys, but we will see. Like tomorrow we will race against Rudy van Buren and Max Verstappen, so sitting in Division 1 here in the Virtual Endurance Championship. Of course, endurance is something entirely different, but having multiple podiums in a series where Bono Ruiz is the 5-time world champion, I think that is kinda sort of proof. Basically, that quote exists, or that quote comes from a top 10 result in McLaren's World Fastest Gamer final on rFactor 2, so
The lap was a 1:46.90.
that's where this motivation has come from, or where this quote has its source. Hey there, Knallpeng. Yeah, Tess, we're gonna race against Max Verstappen and Rudy van Buren. So McLaren's world fastest gamer and, well, Red Bull's fastest driver, I want to call him. Yeah, but you also have to consider the lineups we do have in the second ACR car. I'm there with Joao Pitars and Cody Blanton. Especially Cody does not race often, rFactor 2. And then Joao also is still developing a lot. It's not like VEC can be done by one man, and then you look at the other guys who are surely doing an impressive job, but if you see Vice Champion Jene Simuncic, who's surely 2 or a tenth or 2 faster than me, and GPVWC Champion Alex Siebel, together with Endurance Champion Dennis Jordan, I think it's hard to beat them guys anyway. So as we're speaking about that race tomorrow, we're gonna deliver you guys an exclusive onboard stream again from the number 102 car here. That setup needs fixing. It's just randomly it starts sliding off, heating the tires. Oh, I can not confirm what you say there, Knallpeng, not at all, but okay. We will find out tomorrow, I guess, because tomorrow they will be under real pressure put by Rudy van Buren.
The lap was a 1:46.89.
So screen freezes again. I like seeing that. They will be put under pressure by Rudy van Buren and Max Verstappen tomorrow for sure. Hey Luigi. No, I'm not doing the ADAC for Sunday because I'm occupied with Formula Sim Racing. We got round 2 at China. Hey Paul, my friend, how you doing? Endless pit road. Yeah, Luigi. I don't think that's gonna happen in the near future. To be honest, I'm too much occupied with rFactor 2, Formula Sim Racing, and VEC. There's quite some schedule at the minute. Yeah, Heiko, everyone got its favorite type of car, isn't it? You mean at the real event? I'm not too sure yet. Time-wise, I think it's looking quite achievable. We'll need to look for a stay though. I'm definitely interested for it, as we got the grand opening of a new sim racing lounge there. So yeah, maybe planning to come. I'm not too much interested in the real racing event though. I mean, it is quite some hype going on there, that's for sure, and it's always amazing to see the crowd around the track, but I think if you really consider watching a 24-hour race, you basically want to sit at home in a TV in front. I know many people have TVs with themselves there on the camping areas and stuff, but then I'm not the biggest fan of camping. Can do that, of course, but yeah, whatever weather there is, and we know that the that the Nürburgring is quite famous for wheat weather. So yeah, I'd rather sit warm and dry. Oh dear. Missed that apex. What? You had to send it back for quality issues. What happened? I mean, mine is still back in the packages, so I'm kind of worried. What's wrong with your Augury there?
That was a 1:46.24.
Okay. It was built with screws missing, like the screws that you can attach the entire box to a surface, or like the box itself without proper fixing of the side plates of the box.
That was a 1:46.05.
Thank you, Toby. So definitely not going to run full quality during the race. I think it just gives a little stutters regardless. Oh shit. Yeah, that will not count. Did. I need to check that further. Make sure that the hardware is alright is very important. It's weird, it feels like there's some stuttering going on the screen, however I can't see anything on the picture counter. Well, Toby, whom you consider as being the big guys, I mean, right now we do not have an idea really what other people are doing. We will see tomorrow in the race, as it is more important how you go through the traffic and that you are consistent. I saw some people, I mean the current quickest time is a 43.0, which is surely a quali lap time. So it's kinda hard to tell where the big guys are. Oh dear. Paul, I need to check that really. I haven't asked yet what the other guys did, as I'm just starting my testing. But I'm pretty sure, since we were on the same setup, that we do similar lap times. Tess, I skipped handball for tomorrow's race because Cody isn't able to race, so I have to team up with Joao for the entire 8 hours. Also gonna try and bring live timing support for tomorrow, so that there is a tower on the left hand side and a counter on the top side telling you the sessions time left, our positions, our gaps and stuff. Paul, you mean different connectors as in different countries? And different kind of electricity plugins and stuff? Too much of a slide there. No, it's not the last game of the season, but it's a shame regardless, because it is the most important remaining game of the season. If we win tomorrow, we're gonna be champions in the class and gonna get promoted into the next higher division. So whatever happens here on the 8-hour run, I'm probably gonna leave the house afterwards and celebrate. Yep, looks like I'm gonna miss the party.
6.36.
That wasn't much space granted. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got the horizontal one, but yeah, regardless, that should not be the case just because of the different connector or the different style. Yeah, Tess, I'm gonna join them after the race. Unless they are as drunk so that they don't recognize me anymore. Totally blind from partying. But first we need to win there, and it's gonna be a tough match. It's gonna be utterly hard, so we'll have to see. That name, Bozofuis. Some could say it's Bozofuis.
The lap was a 1:48.33.
Hey there, Yoko Goko. Yeah, I mean, I'd wish for a little more cars to really test traffic and check where to put the nose in and where to better keep it out. Because fuel consumption is part of a strategy, and also it will tell our competitors what kind of value my lap times have. Right now no one can tell. Oh, I'm not too much worried about the SimuCUBE 2.
The lap was a 1:46.67.
Hey Kirill. What you wanna know? I hate this wiggle from first to second. Well, Paul, as far as I'm aware, with a SimuCUBE 2 you only get a wireless quick release, isn't it? So you don't have to put like a cable connector to it, if that's the only difference. I mean, a Michi still will be a Michi. Or do you think there is much more behind that? Hey there, Filippo. No, Adam, this is no race, it's just practice.
That was a 1:46.50.
Oh shit. Yeah, Filippo, I am. Well, I'm currently getting ready for it. Hey, Joao. How about you, Joao? Ready to race Max? That's good to see. Join us here in the practice seat. I think we both really need it. My exits out of brackets are bad.
That was a 1:46.77.
I see. Yeah, well, Paul, I mean, there are some downsides, okay, I can understand. And that also, I can understand people being a bit meh, but at the end of the day, you still got high quality equipment and you should not be regretting, or you should not be feeling down on what you could have had, rather be happy with what you have. At least that is how I try to see it, because otherwise you will be unhappy, that's for sure. Joao, I agree with the cars though. Like, I expected this LMP car to drive different around Silverstone by quite some bit. You know, this is the perfect example. In Mackett's, Beckett's and Chapel, the car feels in the beginning very, very good, very, very strong on the front end, to then lose out so much performance once the tyres just get a little warmer. Hey there, Grant. Hey there, KA Sim Racing. How you guys doing? So in those corners, the car just feels dumb, and the next time you turn in, the car just turns around. So it just doesn't feel consistent.
That was a 147.31.
Could obviously well be a setup thing. Oh dear. Like this, you can throw the car into oversteer here quite badly, and then you feel like being good around that corner, and here you understeer and you wait and wait and wait, and nothing's gonna happen. Same comes up with that turn 6. Like you start turning in pretty early, and the car grips, and suddenly it just turns into understeer. Here you oversteer, here comes the understeer. Especially in that corner, it's ridiculous. You have to wait awfully long to get the car turned around. Hey there, Max. How you doing? Oh, Joao, you're with the wrong teammate then. I do love Silverstone, no doubt about that. Here the car grips awesomely, the car grips again on the front awesomely, and here just the grip goes. It's just, I'm not sure if I'm hitting any bumps, really meh. CPU Intel i7-9700K, and the GPU is a GeForce 2080 RTX. Westo1, how you doing?
That was a 146.9.
The problem, or the good thing for this car is, as we were using very bumpy racetracks like Estoril, Malaysia, Nola, and what was the other racetrack which wasn't fucking bumpy? Sebring, the most bumpiest track in the world. You do not feel the car's inaccuracy that much, but if you're on a flat circuit here where you have like consistent turning, you just feel it so damn bad. Yep, Tess, FSR this weekend. Let's have a look here. Car grips. Car grips again. Nearly turns into oversteer, and here it turns into understeer because the fronts have just heated up from the heavy load from before. So you have to be very precise with your driving, and that is what still need fiddling in. At least on our setup, it seems to be that case. Yeah, just understeer into the off. I think that tire grip really suffers a lot when heating up.
The lap was a 146.65.
Fuck. Oops. Yeah, Heiko, you know, but I'm no rally driver. China International Circuit. Max, I can understand you. I hear you so much. What do you think is it for me, like doing exactly the same as you do right now? I'll just wait for everything to be ready. Yeah, you slip off the rubbered line, dead. It's like you have no grip whatsoever. So being on the line rather than off the line is going to be so damn crucial, especially for overtaking cars. So traffic's going to be a big issue around here, that's for sure. Wow. Car is just scrap slow without any power out of second there. Oh dear.
That lap was a 1:46.64.
Yeah, locked up, lit the front right, have no turn in whatsoever now, fighting the understeer, losing time on the exit. I don't think that can beat Heiko in a rally car. I think I'm a really noob in rallying because I don't like drifting and stuff. Too low in the gearing. This is the next thing that kind of pisses me off here. Gearing of that car. Can't believe that you have such a shit box as a gearing. Okay, sim racing, we need to talk about the 24 hours of Nordschleife though, in iRacing. Again, I fucked it up. Alright KA, I'll try finding a time spot for me, because I need to do FSR testing still. I need to do proper traffic testing here, for the 8 hours. It's gonna be a busy night. Girlfriend is around as well, so excuses incoming. Hey there, Jonathan. Greetings from Germany to Sweden. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate your time. Toby, you're still around, by the way.
That was a 1:46.74.
One turn. Wow. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Haven't seen a message from you for quite some while, hence why I wanted to know. You found me lately, or you're following me for quite some while now? Okay. So seemingly carrying the speed doesn't work here. Oh. F. Big F. Yeah, and out of the sudden you just drift off the racing line and the rear's dead.
That was a 1:46.92.
So Toby, is that why you question what I say in the description? Or let me put the question the other way around. After following me for quite some while, Toby, would you say like just average or bad instead of being one of the better ones? Where would you put me? Because don't get me wrong, but your question sounded a bit like asking. Ah, Jonathan, that's also interesting to know, so you can celebrate being a supporter for a year very soon. Your VEC trophy? Sadly no, I can't tell you that because I'm not part of the administration of the sim racing club organizing all that, but I can whom I could have put you forward to, well, Jimmy Allison basically. Otherwise I would talk to the admins on the forum.
The lap was a 1:46.82.
Did you win the first division there last year, Toby? Which car class? Hey Agnes. Well, we have to run the high downforce package, so we're down on top speed regardless. Very nice job there, Toby. Is it just me, or are you missing this year though? Why don't you race? Or do I have a brain fart right now? Yep, Agnes, the high downforce is mandatory in VEC. We cannot even change the dive planes, so it's maximum downforce and maximum drag. So that explains the top speed. Hey Tom, how you doing? What are the next events there in the Abgefahren community? Is there something interesting going on the next week? I may join. Yeah, I can understand so. Being competitive and at the front all the time in VEC is a hard job. Like endurance races, there can always happen something in the last 10 minutes that can throw you out of an entire race. So it's pretty hard to achieve. You retired from sim racing. What's your age, if I may ask, or why did you retire? Had no motivation. Lol. Well, I can understand the break being good for that. I'm doing sim racing now since 13 years. But I have to admit there was a period between 2012 and 2013 where I didn't do any racing in like 3/4 of a year long period. And yeah, after 7 years in a private league and 3 vice championships there, the private league closed its doors, which basically took away the room of racing I had. And yeah, I was putting the wheel aside and I felt really good. Like, you had time for different stuff, you were enjoying yourself quite a lot. And then a year later I got asked for being a FSR driver in ACE, and well, I put the wheel on, downloaded rFactor 2, got into the car and got triggered like immediately. And well, since then I never stopped. So where do you plan your comeback though, Toby? Which team are you gonna race for? Wow, the dirty air is just so bad. Ja, guck mal. Yeah, sure. Just send me a mail with all your achievements and I'm pretty sure the ACR management will think about it. Wink wink. Oh, in before Alex Siebel starts crying. F. I just screwed over my PB incoming.
The lap was a 1:49.1.
Well, Toby, if you don't stream Tuesday to Sunday prior to a race, I'm pretty sure you get a seat and you'll be good enough for it. Hey, Harvey Nutella. Well, then I believe Alex Siebel has been the man I ask for your performances. Since he is our GPVWC guy. So you were speaking that it took you quite a long time to achieve P1 and VEC, and now you tell me you only did 1 year. That's quite some difference, isn't it? Ja, guck mal, die Rasselbande versucht mich zu verarschen. Ist ja unfassbar.
The lap was a 1:46.36.
You guys are just awesome. Ja, hier Alex, machen wir einen Vertrag fertig, let's go. Dennis braucht wieder eine Herausforderung. Oh Gott. Jawohl, sauber. Jetzt habe ich ja eigentlich die Pitbox ganz am Ende. Und da ist schon wieder los. Didim, didim, dim. So now waiting for the car to be serviced to go out for the second stint. Hey. Speaking of Mick Schumacher, yeah. Interesting, isn't it? Like to see him. Feels kinda weird. I think for me it's the first time. I can't remember seeing Jos Verstappen race and drive. I remember him being in the F1 2000 game that I started playing on the keyboard with, but I can't remember him like actually racing. Was that a screen freeze again? Oh, the simulation is just like bollocks. Lol. We are trying to find also some information. Wonder if Rudy van Buren and Max Verstappen are trying to copy anything else. Gonna look forward to a server being crowded with over 40 people late night. I don't know, Boya. Anything? Nothing specific? Maybe to copy my my crossed feed on the throttle or something. Okay, there, KA Sim Racing. I mean, no offense, but there is a difference between me and you guys that are just like 5 to 6 years older. I think it's just about that time difference. Because I can remember the time where Alonso was sitting in Minardi before he went to Renault.
That was a 1:45.95.
Well, thanks. I found my USP then. Crossfeed throttling. Gonna call it from that. Gonna call that from now on. Crossfeed throttling. There we go. As long as I can still do it. Yeah, I don't think that Verstappen and Van Buren can copy anything from me. I think it would be the other way around, if at all. Like maybe they do it just exactly the same, everything like 5 to 10 kph quicker, and that's gonna be the difference.
That lap was a 1:45.82.
Oh no. You were right sitting in my way there. Wow, nearly lost the rear. Ooh. Oh my god. Okay. Whatever I do after handball tonight, I need to get back to a crowded server here in VEC and test traffic. Oh my effing god. The dirty air is just cruel. I mean, we don't want to sit there and shoot people tomorrow.
That was a 1:47.14.
Oh, the understeer, for God's sake. Alright guys, so if we're gonna do another practice session tonight, we may stream that as well. Beyond that, tomorrow stream goes live around 4 PM, maybe a little earlier, 4 PM Central European summertime. We got daylight savings after last week, so bear that in mind. That means stream will go live 7 AM in the morning Pacific Standard. Beyond that, we're gonna be live for the 8 hours, a full race. Green flag's gonna drop at 5 PM Central European, so 8 AM Pacific Standard. On Sunday we got Formula Sim Racing Run 2 at China. Also need to do some testing for that. That stays private though. And yeah, other than that, just make sure to follow the social media pages. There will be an update on what went on, especially in the last couple of days here at Michi Sim Racing.
That lap was a 1:45.93.
So there you receive a little bit more of background information. My Patreon guys already know what I'm talking about, since they got the early accesses. And guys, if you want to support me, please hit the like button, share and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys ring the bell so you get a notification each and every time we get live or schedule a video or whatever we do, that you can join the party. Would appreciate that a lot. So you can also find the links in the description there for the social media pages. I will update the description in the near future. Well, okay, Sim Racing feel invited to join us for the full 8 hours. Wow, the dirty air is so immense. Like, it's just, you feel that the rear wing doesn't get the air it usually gets. It's good to see though, we arrived in the high 45s.
That lap was a 1:45.94.
Hey there Sven, how are you? What's going on there? Right, since the Sim Pit is on with his live show, we're gonna park the car and stop the testing for right now. Guys, I'd like to thank you so much for joining today and have this little chatty conversation going on. As I said, I'm gonna prepare something for the social media pages, so make sure to subscribe to them and be aware of what's going on. Beyond that, if I'm gonna do more testing, when I'm gonna do more testing, I'm gonna reschedule the stream here and give you guys further information. Yeah, and other than that, I hope to see you guys tomorrow for the 8-hour exclusive onboard stream here live on the SimPit as well, I believe. I need to check. Later training race room experience most. You got a race there in the GT3, I guess? When is that race? What kind of series you run there? As we come in for box. Yeah, looking forward, KA Sim Racing, to welcome you on the stream. So definitely, target for this weekend here in the streams is to hit the 2,400 subscribers there on the YouTube channel. So we'll be looking forward to that. Well, hopefully, 2 people feel entitled to step up and say, okay, I'm gonna go with Michi and follow him up. Notraku, hey there, how you doing? Also, thank you for joining us here today. So guys, that's gonna do it for right now. I still need to do a little bit of work here behind the scenes on the stream decks and stuff. Holy shit, what was that? So we're gonna check out and find each other later on the streams, I guess. Definitely good luck to you in the RTG Masters there, Sven. Hope you will have a good one on Sunday. And yeah, we're now going and heading over to the SimPit. As I told you, he's been live with his sim racing news, but today is kind of special edition, as he is inviting on a regular basis Billy Strange Racing, and they both put on a real great show, like getting deep into sim racing, getting deep into what's going on in the world of sim racing. They are really going behind the scenes and actually oh, he's not live. Am I wrong, or is it just, I think you may not have been back from his trip he was in. So forget what I just said. There is no live show today. Too bad. I was looking forward to the news of sim racing. The news are gonna be pretty long once he's back. Anyway, guys, yeah, I think Sean is still in Vegas, just as you say. Alright chaps, that's going to do it for right now. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for joining and sharing the time with me here, guys. Hope to see you back later on another stream or tomorrow for the race. If not, happy Friday to everyone. Enjoy your weekend. Have a nice one all together. This is the SimPit. I'm Michi Hoyer, and I'll see you guys out on the track.